Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, can I ask you to check that your mobile phones are switched to silent, please? I always look dodgy. Stop dodging. Probably, yeah. Yes, I do. With the Cue rapturous applause, Shirley. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could ask you all to please be upstanding. Well, good afternoon everybody, and a very warm welcome to the Fountain House here in Manchester. The room in which we are all met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriage. My name is Andrew, and this is John, and we are both the Deputy Superintendent Registrars for this district. With the exception of our bride and groom, could I ask everybody else to please be seated? Well, so we are in no doubt as to who is getting married today. The law requires me to ask you both to state your full names. You first, please.
Paul McDermott.
Thank you very much indeed, Paul.
Sarah and Lamborn.
Thank you very much indeed, Sarah. We're here today to witness the marriage of Paul and Sarah, and on their behalf I would like to thank you all, their family and their friends, for joining them as they start their new life together. Before you are joined in marriage, though, it's my duty to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. Marriage is a desire by two people to share themselves and their experiences with each other. It's also a willingness to accept each other for who they are. It means making a commitment to developing cooperation, friendship, and mutual respect. It calls for honesty, patience, and of course humour. Marriage is where each partner cares for the other and supports them in all that they do. It demands courage, the courage to be open, the courage to grow and change, and the courage to sort out together the tasks of everyday living. It also requires closeness and distance. The closeness of a couple growing together and enough distance to allow each partner to be an individual. A good partner in such a marriage will be loving, caring, but above all, a best friend. Now, if anyone in the room knows of any legal reason why these two people should not be joined in marriage,
Look at that.
you should declare it with a few smiles, but I think you've brought the right people with you. I'm very pleased to say. We're good to go ahead. So, Paul and Sarah, if I could ask you to stand to one side for a moment, please. We have a reading today, which is from Lisa. Lisa, could I ask you please to come forward?
You can give without loving, but you can never love without giving. The great acts of love are done by those who are habitually performing small acts of kindness. We pardon to the extent that we love. Love is knowing that even when you're alone, you will never be alone or lonely again. And great happiness of life is the conviction that we are loved. Loved for ourselves, and even loved in spite of ourselves.
Thank you very much indeed, Lisa. Paul and Sarah, can I ask you to join us at the front? I'm now going to ask you to declare your freedom to marry, and Sarah, if you would please speak first. Are you, Sarah Ann Lamborn, free lawfully to marry Paul McDermott?
I do, Sarah Ann Lamborn.
I am, sorry.
Oh, I am, sorry.
Thank you very much. You're keen, Sarah. We like that very much. Are you, Paul McDermott, free lawfully to marry Sarah Ann?
I am.
Thank you both very much. Well, marriage is a personal and intimate decision, and a large part of its importance comes from its recognition by those who are close to the couple. So I ask you both, in the presence of this company, Sarah, do you take Paul to be your husband, and do you promise to remain true to him for the rest of your lives together? Thank you. And Paul, do you take Sarah to be your wife, and do you promise to remain true to her for the rest of your lives together?
I do.
Thank you very much indeed. And who gives this woman to be married to this man?
I do.
Thank you very much indeed. We now come to the contract of marriage. This is the legal and binding part of your ceremony today. Once these words are spoken, you are seen as husband and wife in the eyes of the law. So I think it'd be really nice if you faced each other for this part rather than me.
No laughing.
And again, Sarah, if you would please speak the contracting words first of all. Please say these words after me. I, Sarah Ann Lamborn,
I, Sarah Ann,
take you, Paul McDermott,
take you, Paul McDermott,
to be my wedding husband.
to be my
Thank you. Paul, please. I, Paul McDermott,
I, Paul McDermott,
take you, Sarah Ann Lamborn,
take you, Sarah Ann Lamborn,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife.
I think you deserve a round of applause. And now the exchange of wedding rings. Neve, would you like to come forward, please? A wedding ring is the ancient and traditional symbol of marriage. It's a circle that is unbroken, and that symbolises unending and everlasting love. It's an outward sign of the lifelong promises you've both made to each other today. So first of all, Sarah, the ring you'll be giving to Paul, if you'd like to take it from the box. And if you place the ring onto the finger, he will wear it once he stops shaking. As you do so, please say these words to him. Paul, I give you this ring.
Paul, I give you this ring
In celebration
in celebration
of my love for you.
of my love for you,
And as a pledge
and as a pledge
to respect you
to respect you
and grow with you
and grow with you
for the whole of my life.
for the whole of my life.
Now place the ring on. It's on. Thank you. Paul, do you have a ring to give back to Sarah? Would you do the same, please? Place the rings onto her finger, and as you do so, say these words to her. Sarah, I give you this ring
Sarah, I give you this ring
in celebration
in celebration
of my love for you,
of my love for you,
and as a pledge
and as a pledge
to respect you
to respect you
and grow with you
and grow with you
for the whole of my life.
for the whole of my life.
Well, Sarah, this day is the start of a new life for you together. And we hope the feelings of love you have for each other will deepen and grow ever stronger throughout the years to come. Let the world now recognise that you are married. May you treasure this trust and responsibility, and may no failure or misfortune ever part you. May you both live full and rich lives together. Sarah and Paul, you've both now made the declarations which are prescribed by law, and you have made a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of all your witnesses and guests today. We hope you live long and happy lives together, and it gives me a great deal of pleasure to officially pronounce you as husband and wife. Congratulations! to sit down if you will. Please take a seat there, John.
It's been said before, funny enough, no one shakes things naturally, you think. I seem to be thinking it was a bit. Didn't think that's Take videos
And if I can invite the witnesses now, please, Kelly and Lee. Shine off both your heads. Yeah.
Does anybody want any more photos?
I should say.
That makes you look midget.
Really good looking tray.
We're going to stand there.
Really nice.
Get the laptop.
Try not to get the laptop in.
Yeah, stand in front of the laptop, that's it.
This is it. This is the official photograph. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice, guys.
Does anyone ever taste
Closing
it?
your eyes.
Well, just stand there all day. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, can I ask you all to please standing? We're sure you're going to go on to enjoy the rest of the evening. On behalf of John and myself, thank you for letting us be part of your special day. We do wish you every happiness for the future. Can you please put your hands together and welcome us?